Joshua 15. Land is given to Judah. Land was given to the tribe of Judah, family group by family group. It reached down to the territory of Edom. It went as far south as the desert of Zin. Judah's border on the south started from the bay at the south end of the Dead Sea. It went across to the south of Scorpion Pass. It continued on to Zin. It went over to the south of Kadesh Barnea. Then it ran past Hezron up to Adar. It curved around to Karka. It then went along to Asmon. There it joined the Wadi of Egypt and ended at the Mediterranean Sea. That was the southern border of Judah. The border on the east was the Dead Sea. It went north all the way to where Jordan River enters the sea. The border on the north started at the bay of the Dead Sea. That's where the Jordan River enters the sea. From there it went up to Beth Hoglah. It continued north of Beth Arabah to the stone of Bohan, the son of Reuben. Then it went from the valley of Achor up to Debir. It turned north to Gilgal. Gilgal faces the pass of Adumim, south of the valley. The border continued along to the springs of En Shemesh. It came to an end at En Rogel. Then it ran up to the valley of Ben Hinnom. It went along the south slope of Jerusalem. From there it climbed to the top of the hill that was west of Hinnom Valley. The hill is also at the north end of the valley of Rephaim. From the top of the hill, the border headed toward the springs of Nephtoah. It went to the towns near Mount Ephron, and went down toward Kiriath Jearim. Then it curved west from Kiriath Jearim to Mount Seir. It ran along the north slope of Mount Kesalon. It continued down to Beth Shemesh and crossed over to Timnah. It went to the north slope of Ekron. Then it turned toward Shikkeron. It passed along to Mount Belah and reached Jebneel. The border came to an end at the Mediterranean Sea. The border on the west was the coastline of the Mediterranean Sea. Those were the borders of the family groups of the tribe of Judah. Joshua gave a part of Judah's share of land to Caleb, the son of Jephunneh. That was in keeping with the Lord's command to Joshua. The share Caleb received was the city of Hebron. It was also called Kiriath Arba. Anak came from the family line of Arba. Caleb drove 3 Anakites out of Hebron. Their names were Sheshai, Ahiman, and Talmai. They were from the family line of Anak. From Hebron, Caleb marched out against the people who were living in Debir. It used to be called Kiriath Sepher. Caleb said, "I will give my daughter Aksah to be married. I'll give her to man who attacks and captures Kiriath Sepher." Othniel captured it, so Caleb gave his daughter Aksah to him to be his wife. Othniel was a son of Kenaz. He was Caleb's brother. One day Aksah came to Othniel. She begged him to ask her father for a field. When she got off her donkey, Caleb spoke to her. He asked, "What can I do for you?" She replied, "Do me a special favor. You have given me some land in the Negev desert. Give me springs of water also." So Caleb gave her the upper and lower springs. Here is the share of land that was given to the tribe of Judah, family group by family group. The towns farthest south that were given to Judah were in the Negev desert. They were near the border of Edom. Here's the list of those towns: Kabzeel, Eder, Jagur, Kinnah, Dimonah, Adad, Kedesh, Hazor, Ithnan, Ziph, Telom, Beloth, Hazor, Adattah, Hazor, Amam, Shema, Moladah, Hazar, Gerah, Heshmon, Beth Pelet, Hazar Shual, Beersheba, Biziothai, Bela, Im, Ezim, Eltoad, Kesil, Hormah, Ziklag, Madmanah, Sansana, Leboath, Shelim, Ain, and Rimmon. The total number of towns was 29. Some of them had villages near them. Towns were also given to Judah in the western hills. Here was a list of those towns: Eshtaol, Zorah, Ashna, Zanoah, En-Ganim, Tepuah, Enam, Jarmuth, Adullam, Saco, Azekah, Sherim, Adathaim, and Gedera. Gedera is also called Jedurathaim. The total number of towns was 14. Some of them had villages near them. Here's another list of towns that were given to Judah in the western hills: Zenan, Hadashah, Migdal Gad, Delin, Mizpah, Joktheel, Lachish, Bozkath, Eglon, Kabon, Lamas, Kitlish, Gederoth, Beth Dagon, Nama, and Makeda. The total number of towns was 16. Some of them had villages near them. Here's another list of towns that were given to Judah in the western hills: Libnah, Ether, Ashan, Iftah, Ashna, Nezib, Keilah, Akzib, and Marishah. The total number of towns was 9. Some of them had villages near them. Judah was also given Ekron and the settlements and the villages that were around it. West of Ekron, Judah was given all the settlements and villages that were near Ashdod. Judah was given Ashdod and the settlements and villages that were around it. And Judah was given Gaza and its settlements and villages. Judah's territory went all the way to the Wadi of Egypt and coast of the Mediterranean Sea. Towns were also given to Judah in the central hill country. Here is a list of those towns: Shemer, Jater, Sokah, Dana, Deber, Anab, Eshtemoh, Anim, Goshen, Holon, and Gilo. The total number of towns was 11. Some of them had villages near them. Here's another list of towns that were given to Judah in the central hill country: Arab, Duma, Ishan, Janim, Beth Tappuah, Aphekah, Humtah, Hebron, and Zior. The total number of towns was 9. Some of them had villages near them. Here's another list of towns that were given to Judah in the central hill country: Maon, Carmel, Ziph, Juttah, Jezreel, Jokdim, Zanoah, Cain, Gibeah, and Timnah. The total number of towns was 10. Some of them had villages near them. Here's another list of towns that were given to Judah in the central hill country: Halhul, Beth Zur, Gedor, Merath, Beth Anoth, and Eltekon. The total number of towns was 6. Some of them had villages near them. Here's another list of towns that were given to Judah in the central hill country: Kiriath Jearim and Rabbah. The total number of towns was 2. They had villages near them. Towns were also given to Judah in the desert. Here is a list of those towns: Beth Arabah, Middin, Sekath, Nibshah, the city of salt, and En-Gedi. The total number of towns was 6. Some of them had villages near them. Judah couldn't drive out the Jebusites who were living in Jerusalem, so they lived there with the people of Judah to this very day.